Welcome, my dear students, grade 6 in language school. Math is fun by Sheimaء Sa'id. Model tests for the 6th form primary for the first term. Question number 1. Complete the following statements. 1.5 liter and 0.5 cubic decimeter plus 500 cubic centimeter equals liter. How can we have 1.5 plus half plus 500 cubic centimeter? We convert 500 cubic centimeter to liter. Okay, how can we do that? We know that cubic decimeter equals 1000 cubic centimeter. So, when we convert cubic centimeter to cubic decimeter, we divide it by 1000. So, 500 cubic centimeter equals 0.5 cubic decimeter. Here we have half. And here we have half, and also we have 1.5, so the result is 2.5 or 2.5 liter. The volume of a cuboid is 64 cubic centimeter, and the area of its base 16 centimeter squared. Then its height equals We want to calculate the height, so divided the volume by the area. Excellent. So 64 divided by 16 equals 4. هو هنا مديني الحجم ومديني مساحة القاعدة للكيوبويد وطالب مني الارتفاع. بنقسم الحجم على مساحة القاعدة يكون الارتفاع عندنا 4 سنتيمتر. After that, if the real length of an insect is 0.3 millimeter and its length in a picture is 4.5 centimeters, then the drawing scale equals. We know that the drawing scale is the ratio between the length in drawing and the length in reality. So, when we want to calculate the drawing scale, now we have the length in picture equals, well done, 4.5 centimeter. Pay attention. عندنا وحدتين مختلفتين. عندنا الطول في الرسم بالسنتيمتر، لكن الطول الحقيقي عندنا بالمليمتر. مش هينفع نحسب إلا لما نحول. الأسهل ليا إن أنا أحول السنتيمتر للمليمتر لأن أنا هعمل عملية ضرب. فلما نحول 4.5 هنعمل لها multiply 10 equals, well done, 45. Okay, 45 to 0.3 دي معناها لو أنا عايز أحسبها كأني بحول عملية النسبة دي لعملية قسمة، لأن النسبة ما هي إلا قسمة. يعني عندي دلوقتي 45 divided by 3 over 10. When we convert the division sign into multiplication sign, we get the reciprocal of 3 over 10 equals 10 over 3. So 45 divided 10, 45 multiplies 10 and divided by 3 equals 450 divided 3. It means that the ratio is 150 to 1. The area of the triangle equals half times, well done, base times height. Question number 2. Choose the correct answer. The range of the set of values 7, 3, 6, 9, and 5 is 2 or 4 or 6 or 12? Who can? You know that when we want to get the range, we subtract the smallest value from the greatest one. Here we have 9 and the smallest one is 3. 9 minus 3 equals 6. Next, 3/4 equals space and decimal form. Who can? When we want to convert this fractional form to decimal form, we look at the denominators here. We have a denominator here 4. Multiplying 4 by 25, we must multiply the numerator by 25. 3 times 25 equals 75, and 4 times 25 equals 100. 75 over 100 equals 0.75. Well done. In the opposite figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. The measure of angle ACD equals, pay attention, here we have angle B, its measure is 100 degrees. What about angle D? Well done, it's the same. Angle D equals also 100 degrees. And in that triangle ACD, we have 100 degrees and 35 degrees. So the measure of angle ACD, this angle, equals 180 minus the sum of 135. So the measure of angle ACD equals 45. An agriculture tractor plows 28 fadans in 4 hours. The time which needed to plow 42 fadans is, who can? 28 in 4 hours. What is the time we need to plow 42? Multiplying 4 by 42 and dividing by 28. 4 times 42, all divided by 28. When we simplify, 4 divided 4 equals 1, 28 divided 4 equals 7, and also 7 divided 7 equals 1, 42 divided 7 equals 6, 1 times 6 equals 6 over 1 equals 6. Question 3. A container has 12 liters of oil. It's wanted to put it in small bottles. The capacity of each of them is 400 cubic centimeter. Calculate the number of bottles which needed. The number of bottles which needed equals 12,000 divided by 400 equals 30 bottles. Don't forget to convert here 12 liters to 12,000 cubic centimeter. Excellent, because 1 liter equals 1,000 cubic centimeter. So 12 liters equals 12,000 cubic centimeter. Then when we divide it by 400 cubic centimeter, the result is 30 bottles. If the buying price of electric sets is 72,000 pounds and sold at 12% profit, calculate the selling price. The cost price here is 100%. Excellent. The profit is 12%. The selling price is 112%. Writing 72,000 here, and we want to know the selling price. We multiply 112 by 72,000 and dividing by 100. So the selling price is 80,640 pounds. Question number 4. The ratio among the measures of the angles of a triangle is 2 to 3 to 4. Find the measure of each angle in this triangle. النسبة بين قياسات زوايا مثلث 2 إلى 3 إلى 4، والمطلوب مني أحسب قياس كل زاوية موجودة داخل المثلث. الريشيو عندنا اهي the first angle, the second angle and the third angle. المجموع النسبة عندي 2 إلى 3 إلى 4 دي اللي موجودة عندي في المسألة. الصم المجموع ده أنا هجمع القيم اللي قدامي دي 2 plus 3 equals 5 5 plus 4 equals 9 وأنا عارف إن مجموع قياسات زوايا المثلث 180. لما أجي أحسب الميجر للفيرست أنجل equals 2 times 180 divided by 9. In the simplest form, 9 divided 9 equals 1 and 180 divided 9 equals 20. 2 times 20 equals 40 degree. The measure of the first angle 40 degree. Also the measure of the second angle equals 3 times 180 divided by 9 equals 60 degree. What about the measure of the third angle? We can calculate it by two methods. Multiplying 4 by 180 and divided by 9, or we can subtract the sum of those two angles from 180. We know that the sum of the three angles of the triangle equals 180 degree. So 180 degree minus the sum of 40 and 60 equals 80 degree. Both are right. Question number 5. Two persons start a commercial business. The first paid £5,000 and the second paid £8,000. At the end of the year, the net profit was 3,900. Calculate the share of each of them from the profit. عايزين نحسب نصيب كل منهم. هنعملها ريشيو نسبة الأول إلى الثاني إلى المجموع. First to second to sum. First 5,000. Well done. Second 8,000. The sum مجموع ال 5,000 وال 8,000 كام؟ 13,000. اوكي. ها والمجموع بتاع البروفيت اللي عند الربح 3,900. يبقى الريشيو عندي لما اجي احسب النصيب الاول 5,000 times 3,900 and dividing it by 13,000. When we simplify the simplest form, we have here 3 zeros, 0 divided by 1,000 and also divided here by 1,000. It's too easy. 13 divided 13 equals 1. 39 divided 13 equals 3. 3 times 5 equals 15. And we have here 2 zeros. So 1,500 pounds is the share of the first one. What about the share of the second one or the second person? We can subtract the share of the first person from 3,900 يعني مجموع المبلغ بتاع الأول والتاني 3,900. حسبنا الأول طلع 1,500 يبقى الناتج للتاني 3,900 أطرح منها 1,500 تديني 2,400 أو أحسبها بالريشيو برضو 8,000 times 3,900 and dividing by 13,000 وهتطلع برضو 2,400 pounds. Many thanks my dear students. Regards, Shimaa.